Lincoln's Lady Spymaster, the untold story of the Abolitionist. Southern Belle, who helped win the Civil War prologue, The Secret in the Shadows, Washington. D.C., 1865. As the Civil War nears its bloody conclusion, a mysterious woman slips through the back corridors of the War Department. She is known only as Agent X to President Lincoln and his inner circola Southern-born abolitionist who has spent the war spying for the Union behind Confederate lines. Her name, Elizabeth Van Lew, a wealthy Richmond socialite who risked everything to dismantle the Confederacy from within. This is her untold story. Part 1. The Making of a Rebel. But unlike her peers, she was educated in Philadelphia, where she absorbed abolitionist ideals. Returning home, she convinced her mother to free their slaves, an act that scandalized Richmond's elite. Richmond, Virginia, 1840s-1850s, while most Southern women cheered for secession. She seethed in silence. Then came the Union prisoners. Born into one of Virginia's most prominent slaveholding families, Elizabeth Van Lew was raised in luxury at her family's mansion on Church Hill, turning Mary Bowser, a freed former slave of the Van Lew family, into a Union spy inside Jefferson Davis' own Confederate White House. When war broke out in 1861, Van Lew watched as her city became the Confederate capital. Part 2. The Spy Network is born. Libby Prison, 1862. She mapped Confederate defenses, revealed supply shortages, and even predicted attacks. She even helped prisoners escape, hiding them in her mansion's secret attic room before smuggling them north. The Confederacy turned Richmond's Libby Prison into a hellhole for captured Union soldiers. Van Lew, playing the part of a loyal Confederate, began visiting the prisoners under the guise of charity, bringing food, books, and secret messages. When Lincoln visited the fallen capital, he sought her out personally, whispering, "The U.S. government," wary of acknowledging female spies, buried her contributions. "You have sent me the most valuable intelligence of the war." Using a cipher hidden in books and hollowed-out eggs, she smuggled out intelligence on Confederate troop movements. But her greatest achievement, she used her society status to eavesdrop on Confederate officers, then encoded their secrets in invisible ink. Today, historians recognize her as one of the Civil War's most effective spies, a Southern belle who betrayed her class to help end slavery. Part 3. The Web Widens Richmond, 1863-1864. Van Lew's spy ring, dubbed the Richmond Underground, grew to include Union loyalists, freed slaves, and even Confederate clerks willing to leak documents. When Union General Ulysses S. Grant laid siege to Richmond, Van Lew's intelligence proved crucial. But suspicion grew. Neighbors whispered. Confederate detectives watched her. One wrong move meant execution. Part 4. The Fall of Richmond and Lincoln's Gratitude ***. April 1865. As Richmond burned and the Confederacy collapsed, Van Lew's spies guided Union troops through the city. But after the war, her loyalty made her an outcast. Richmond shunned her as a traitor. Epilogue. The forgotten heroine Elizabeth Van Lew died in 1900, penniless and alone. It wasn't until decades later that declassified records revealed the full extent of her espionage. Final words. The greatest heroes are often those history tries to forget.